Hello everyone, I am Bleeze the Pycro and welcome back to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Last time we went into there, Scorch. So this time we are going to read the orb names of Scorch. Yeah, I forgot. Let's just do it. Barrel of monkeys and capture the flags. What else was I expecting? But anyway, this time we are going to go to Fracture Hills. Yeah. And I'm going to say this right now, I'm not going to read off the orb names of Fracture Hills in this video, you'll see why. But I should say that this is actually one of the levels that 251 GNR played in his first shoutout video for me.
Hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth-shapers have encased it in stone.
Yeah, I didn't even bother saying, okay, we're gonna go talk to her. I just went over and talked to her. But anyway, the point of this level is that the satyrs have been turned to stone, so you need to release them, and then they will play music, which will gradually break the stone off of the temple, and then you can enter the temple and get the talisman.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some satyrs trapped in stone.
Alright, there are 6 total, as you can see. But anyway, Fracture Hills, we finally see fawns. If you remember, Alora said that she was a fawn, so now we finally know where she could have come from. So yeah. And hey, this is the same music as Idle Springs. Why would you use the same music again? For shame, Stuart. Oh, sorry. Yeah, pretty interesting enemies here. There's a bush that eats you and a tree that does bees at you. But anyway, okay, sorry. Let's just get this satyr and then I'll say it. There is a way to skip it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna skip that. But anyway, like I was saying, this is the same music as Idle Springs. For shame, Stuart Copeland. For shame. Yeah, I shouldn't hate on Stuart Copeland. He was the drummer in my mom's favorite band, and I love a lot of the Spyro music, so yeah, he is awesome. I have to give him a break for reusing music once. I don't know if it happens again, but we'll see. I don't really remember. Okay, so, strategy for dealing with these trees, I would suggest either going up to them before he can release the bees, or just waiting until the bees go back in, like I just did. It's the best strategy. And the bushes, you just have to notice if there's an eye, if they have eyes, and then just kill them while they're charging at you. But anyway, thoughts on Fracture Hills. This is another level that I kind of like. I'd say it's kind of like in the middle of Skelos Badlands and Crystal Glacier and those, and like levels that I specifically said I liked, like Zephyr and Breeze Harbor. It's the best way of describing it. Anyway, we have another satyr. Man, I do not have a lot of points to talk. I guess I could talk over the music, but I don't want to. It's a really good music that the Earthshapers hate. We'll get into them. Okay, how many are left? Okay, there's just 2 left. But while we're going over, here's something that I've been wanting to say. So, last video I said how Friday was an early release at school for me. And I believe this is also true for pretty much all of the county that I'm in. What I also didn't mention, and I'll explain this, I'll tell this while he's playing the music this time, is that not only did I have early release on Friday, but I have Monday and Tuesday off. So I have a lot of free time now to do whatever I want, and I might make more, well, I probably will make more videos. So yeah. Okay, we only have 1 satyr left to rescue. Okay, sorry sorry about that pause right there. But yeah, that's really cool. I don't know if there will be more videos. I don't want to say there'll be a video every day because the last time I did that it turned out not being like that. Oh. Okay, this is an orb challenge. Okay, this time at least it wasn't my fault that I got interrupted. It auto-talked to her. Alright, so that's an orb challenge we're gonna do. But, oh, sorry. But, yeah, like if you remember last time I said I have school off until Monday, so I will probably make a video every single day, and then of course I couldn't because of failed recordings and all that. So, I might make a video, like every day until, well, Wednesday's when it'll come out, but, yeah, I don't know. I'll just make videos when I can. How about that? Okay, last Satyr.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to go into the temple.
And we shall. And this is actually the first level where you actually have to backtrack to get to the end of the level. Never thought you'd see that. Alright, anyway, actually, I don't know if I've gotten to show this just because I accidentally killed the pigs before, but if there are pigs nearby when you release the satyrs, they actually dance to the music. You saw in the intro. It's actually really funny.
Hero, thanks for saving poor helpless little me, blah blah blah. Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
Yeah, the flag's right there. I don't think I've gotten to show it. Oh, and look at that. It's that I don't know what that instrument's called. I'm sorry, but yeah, there's the flag. And sorry. It's a funny detail how they make the fawns like girly girls, I guess you'd call them, like, oh my gosh, look at this and that and blah 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 blah, like that. And by the way, I think it's really cool how that particular fawn's name is Sheila. If you played Spyro 3, you know what I'm talking about. It's really cool. But anyway, now we're gonna do that orb challenge that I was interrupted at. But first, I think I should explain this. These are a new type of enemy. These are Earth Shapers. You cannot flame them, and charging them only pushes them back a little. So what you have to do is push them into lava, or in other levels, just into another area that will kill them. So we'll do that. Bye bye. You actually see them sink into the lava. It's kind of sad. Actually, no, they're just monsters made of rock. They have no heart at all. Anyway, here is the orb challenge. We are going to use what else but supercharge to break through this door. So let's go. And I should say that okay, let's try that again. I should say there is a skill point here with the supercharge that I'll do afterward. Okay, let's go through. I don't really want to talk right here because I have messed this up before in a failed recording. I have a lot of failed recordings, don't I? A lot of times it's just because I butcher every single thing I say. But anyway, go and bash!
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please take it.
And our first and only orb in Fracture Hills. That's why I said that I would not read the orb names at the end of this video, because Fracture Hills is the first level in Autumn Plains where we cannot finish it yet because we need to learn an ability that we will learn in the next world. Like if you remember in Summer Forest, like for example Sunny Beach and Glimmer and Summer Forest, I couldn't complete them at the time I went to them because I needed to learn how to climb. It's the same thing here with the new ability. So, and there are actually a total of 3 orbs. There's only 1 orb that you need the new ability, but I'm not going to do the other one because, well, how it works is that you do the second, well, the third orb after the second orb, but when you come back to the level, you have to do the second orb anyway. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to save it. Anyway, if you're wondering why I have a lot of failed recordings, well, like I just said, it's because I stumble over what I say a lot. I butcher everything I say. And I think that's actually because I was kind of born with a speech impediment. So, yeah, at least you guys know why. But anyway, here's the skill point. You basically need to go and supercharge all the way and go through that supercharged station, I'll call it, a total of 3 times. So this is supercharge number 1. You just go through and of course I mess it up. Of course I mess it up again. Of course I do that. Let's just do it. Yeah, I said that really weirdly. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to say anything because, like I said, I can mess this up. Beware the camera curse. I said camera course. Like I said, that is kind of interesting. Like how I was born with a speech impediment. I actually had to spend what would be your first year in a real school going to a special school where all you did is learn how to talk right. So I actually started school a year later. So I'm actually older than everyone in my grade. So I won't graduate from high school until I'm 19 as opposed to 18. Yeah, still not revealing my age, but yeah, that's how it works. And I don't know. I don't know if you'd call that a bummer or not, but I don't really care. Cause it's like everyone. Oh, I got skill point. Cause it's like everyone in my grade is still awesome, even though they're like a year or 2 younger than me. But it's still cool. Anyway, now I think I'm just gonna collect the rest of the gems and maybe kill a few earth shapers along the way, cause that's all we can do in Fracture Hills for now. And while we're doing this, here's another thing that I can talk about. So with the last video, while I was uploading it, I tried out this feature called Share on Twitter, which is what you can do while you're uploading it. Like on the uploading page, you can click to share on Twitter. And what I found out what that does is that it manually puts in a tweet of your video on your Twitter account. Like it manually puts in a tweet to that video. So that's why the tweet of the last video, it just said the title of the video, didn't say part 16 of Spyro 2 is up, this time we go to Scorch. It didn't say that, it just said the title of the video. So that's why. And at least now I know how every single YouTuber is able to tweet about their video as soon as it's uploaded, because they don't actually do it. But anyway, what else I found out about that is that it manually puts in a few other tweets for some reason. Like for example, with that video, it also tweeted about how I added the video to a playlist. And one Stonewolf actually does that, and now I know how he does it, because technically he doesn't do it. But what I also found out is that it manually puts in tweets when you like videos of the videos you like. So I don't actually like that. Like the reason I don't tweet about the videos I like on YouTube is just because I feel like it'd get to be too many tweets, and it'd be kind of annoying just to do it every single time. But yeah, I don't understand why it does that. I guess it's just manually put in to share on Twitter until you say otherwise, which is, I think you can only do that when you upload a new video. But I think I'm gonna stick to putting in tweets myself, just because I wouldn't like to have videos where I wouldn't like to have tweets about the videos that I like, and you know, I would like to put in the tweets myself, because otherwise it'd make me feel like a robot on Twitter. And I don't want it to be like that. And I just realized that I'm missing gems. Where are those gems? Well, not that I'm missing gems, but that I can't find them. Come on, gems, where are you? Don't hide from me. You're making this really, really long and tedious. But yeah, that's basically it. I might use it sometimes just if I know I won't be able to reach the video on the computer as soon as it's uploaded. But yeah, from the time being, I guess I'll still put in manual tweets. And oh, I remember this. Okay. In my failed recording I was talking about, this was the hardest part, getting these gems. So I'm gonna do it right now. Let's go. Yeah, that's all I could do. Bam. Okay. And with that, do we have all the gems? Yes, we do. Fracture Hills is half complete. So let's go ahead and go back. And I don't know. I won't worry about fast forwarding. I need to download more music so I can use more music. Really, all I have right now is a Metalhead, which I used in the last video, and another song from this game, which we haven't heard yet. But anyway, let's go back. It turns out he liked it all along. He just felt like he needed to hate it just because everyone else hated it. How many times does that happen with real music? But anyway, we have completed what we can of Fracture Hills for now. So, next time on Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, we will be going to the other level that has fawns in it. And satyrs, sorry. But until then, thank you for watching and have a nice day.